Are you guys able to see my screen? Yes, no. Okay, let's start the demo. So first, let me introduce myself. Let me know if you are not able to hear me or if you are getting some noise or okay, just make this session interactive session rather than giving me like a lecture and not talking not like that. And initially, I just want to know, do you guys comfortable with English demo or mix up demo like Telugu and English demo? What is a suitable language for you guys? Just let me know that. I don't know like from where you are coming from, right? So just tell me in which language you need this demo. Okay, from Ravi, it's both, and other people. Can you guys confirm? Okay, I'll treat as mix up. Okay, so first let me introduce myself to you. So I'm Monica. I'm holding 10 plus years of experience in this DevOps industry. So I do have experience in many projects and in different environments. And I have good amount of experience in creating and maintaining infrastructure using Terraform and doing production deployments involving into Docker, Kubernetes. And I have done lot of live projects. I do have real-time experience. Yeah. So, as we are meeting first time and we don't have much time to interact, so if you have interest or I just want to know from which background you guys are coming up so that I'll get to know like where to start and how to deal with you guys. So just give some brief introduction from you guys. Like what is your name and where are you from and what is the background you're coming from? That's it. Simple. You can start. Hello. Can you unmute yourself and can you please? start your brief introduction? Guys, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can I have your name and like what is your base? So Debashish, do you know Telugu or only English?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, this is Ravi.
Okay.
I'm from Hyderabad. I completed my master's in computer applications in
Mm,
2024
okay.
and I have around 2 years of work experience in non-IT.
Okay. Fine. Thank you. Yeah, next.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Devasis. I basically belongs to the Odisha. I am
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
fresher. I am after continuing MBA. I'm just like fresher, ma'am. I don't have any idea about the cloud and
Okay.
marketing and something else.
Okay. You are a fresher.
Yeah,
So, like, do you have background of B Tech or degree? MBA,
no,
right? You have a
MBA.
background of
Yeah,
MBA.
MBA, ma'am.
Okay.
Right, right.
Okay. So, let me start with very basic question, guys. Like before jumping to the technical discussion. So I have to take this demo in English only. Why? Because Debasish is from Orissa and he didn't understand our mother tongue, which is Telugu, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
I'll deal with only English. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So before jumping into the technical discussion, I have couple of concerns like just make this session interactive session. I'm just requesting you guys, then only I'll get to know are you getting the point or not. Okay? Yeah. So let me ask you a simple question. What is cloud? Like, how do you think in your world? What is cloud? Just different people will be having different perceptions. I don't judge you based on your answers. Okay? Just give me your your definition. What do you think about the cloud? That's it. A simple definition from you. Okay, fine. Okay. And let us know, like, fine. So, cloud is nothing but accessing the data and the application services over the internet based on the demand. So, there is lot of difference between before cloud and after cloud in the technology. So now most of the companies are opting this cloud technology. We do have lot of cloud providers, okay? Cloud providers in the sense, so we have Azure, AWS, GCP, and we have IBM Cloud, Alibaba. Lot of clouds are there. Okay, so let's talk about like without internet you can't access the cloud. Like we have many cloud providers. So now let's elaborate more. What is this cloud and why we have to move into this cloud technology and whether it can be cloud computing or cloud technology, etc. So now my major question is why every company or customer is more interested to adopt a cloud technology nowadays. Okay, like even though they have their own data centers, they are more interested to adopt this cloud technology. Do you guys know about this, or like am I going little fast, or just give me the input? Like, are you getting my point? Like, I'm just asking why many companies are adopting this cloud technology. If you have your answer, just tell yes or no so that I'll get some conclusion and I'll move it on. Okay. So, why cloud technology? Most of the companies are adopting cloud technology. Any answers for this? Like why most of the companies are adopting this? Do you have any guess? Yes, no? Okay. Assume that, like, let's take an example of Swiggy. You know Swiggy, right? Every day-to-day life, we'll use this application. Okay. Assume that, like, Swiggy is a food delivering application. Like, forget about Swiggy. It's not about only the Swiggy. It can be Zomato, Swiggy, etc. So we have lot of applications in the market. Like for just sake of this example, I'm taking this Swiggy. Okay. So now you are having a business thought. I'm telling before cloud what is happening so that whenever we are having some drawbacks in one particular technology or one particular process, then only evolution will be started, right? That's why I'm trying to tell you guys there is lot of drawbacks without cloud. So now we are discussing about the drawbacks, what we have seen, and why this cloud computing is more into market and why lot of companies are adopting this cloud technology. Got it? So you have a business thought. For example, for that business thought, you need first what you'll do whenever you are having a business thought and you need an application to run your business, you will reach out to a company which will provide you the application, right? So for that particular company, that particular company will go to the developers and ask to write the code that is called source code for your application. Okay, for your Swiggy application, you have reached out to a company. I have this requirement. Please give me hardware or please give me the code. I have to deploy like that. You'll go and ask. What it will do? Developer will be writing the code. First thing. Okay. Then this code should be running some hardware. Before cloud, you have to buy some laptops and you have to maintain all your infrastructure with your own hands. Okay. For example, let's say you need 1000 GB of CPU, 1000 GB of memory, and a large motherboard to fulfill your requirement. Okay. So now what the company will do? It will go to the vendor who will provide this much of hardware. Do you think this is readily available for that particular company? No, right? Whenever you get the requirement, they'll make it. So in India, we don't have any hardware making companies. So it will again go to other countries. So here, what is happening? You got an idea and you have to wait for long time to get this simple hardware. Okay. So first drawback without cloud is that is time. This process is taking lot of time and it is time consuming. Okay, fine. You got your like it took like 15 days or 20 days and you got your hardware. Now let's say you design this hardware for only 5,000 users. Okay. So now you got your hardware and you deploy your code to this particular hardware. And now this is only available for 5,000 users. Now, day by day, you're getting more traffic. Like you're getting good business. So that what happened? Another 5,000 or 10,000 or at least 200 users will hit your application. What will happen? Your particular application will get struck, right? So what you have to do? Again, you have to go to that vendor and again you have to buy some hardware. Again, you have to come back and you need to set up lot of things here and you are investing lot of money. Whenever you are getting some business, you have to keep on adding the capital, right? This is not making sense for me. Like here, first thing is time, second one is cost. So this time and cost are the major drawbacks without cloud. There, I'll take another example. So if you take, you guys know Hotstar application, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
need some response,
Yes,
right?
yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what Hotstar will do? It's a live streaming application. You guys will watch cricket, right? Like whenever you have like India Pakistan match, do you watch cricket?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what I have observed is recently when I have started watching cricket, initially there are 1.5 lakh people are watching this. Okay. In mid of the match, it reached to 2 crore people are watching. So this India-Pakistan match, this India-Pakistan match will be coming like couple of months or like 6 months per in like once for 6 months or once per year, right? Not daily or something like that. To fulfill this all people or all traffic, do you think it is possible without cloud? Do you think those many hardware you can buy and serve people? No, right? Live streaming, that's where cloud came up. In 2006, a company called Amazon introduced this cloud platform. What it will do? Hey, like we have lot of lot of things drawbacks. Why? Because like we have a front end and back end for every application. For example, front end will be dealt with JavaScript and back end will be dealt with ASP.NET. And both the like front end and back end will not work in single OS operating system. Okay. For that purpose, you have to use multi operating systems. For example, Windows and Linux. So are you able to install both the OS in single laptop or single physical machine? No, we are not have that thing, right? So for that also, we have to go to the cloud. Cloud will provide this service as well. So in 2006, Amazon came up with a solution like, hey, I'll maintain all the infrastructure. I'll give you the entire infrastructure. You just use it. You just pay what you have worked so that there is some capital. Whenever your business is increasing before cloud, you have to keep on investing. But when after cloud, there is a possibility of just you have to pay what you have to use. That is called pay as you go. If you use only 5 minutes for entire month, you have to pay only for that 5 minutes. You don't want to buy this lot of lot of hardwares and you don't want to if you don't want like if you do not buy this laptop, you don't want to maintain the network, you don't want to maintain the people, you don't want to maintain this ACs. Everything will be handed it over by cloud. It will give you as a services and you have to just use it. Okay. Now I am thinking like you are getting my point. Like why we are nowadays using cloud computing more than like normal thing. Without cloud, there is no world nowadays. You guys also know why this cloud computing or cloud technologies are evolving day by day. Now the question is, we have I already told you that we have lot of cloud providers. Then why only Azure? Okay, we have AWS, we have Azure, we have GCP. That IBM and Alibaba clouds are like not more into market, but Azure AWS is having like 30 to 35% of market, and now Azure is having nearly 28 to 30% of market. GCP is like 10%. Why? Because in GCP we are having cheaper cost, like it will be giving the storage for very cheap. Okay. So now, why Azure? Okay.
Excuse me,
Are
ma'am.
you getting my point?
मैम
Yeah, sorry,
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम, अमेजन का क्लाउड AWS और माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का Azure?
AWS. Correct.
थैंक
You are right. Amazon, AWS in the sense Amazon Web Services. Azure is offered by Microsoft. GCP is offered by Google. IBM Cloud is offered by IBM. Okay. So now you have these many clouds, but every company is not using all the clouds, right? Every company will be having different projects based on their requirement, based on their budget. They'll pick a cloud. Okay. When it comes to AWS, it is open source. When it comes to Azure, it is having their own services. And if you want to deploy your code, there is like first you need to store your source code in repo. First and foremost is you have to create a task for your work. For that, you need some Zira or board, something like that. Okay. After that, you have to store your source code in a repository. Okay. After that, you have to build and deploy. You need to test everything. This is the flow. So in AWS, if you want to create a task, you need to integrate with Zira. But when it comes to Azure, it is have a built-in application, like built-in service called boards. So there is no need of integration of third parties. When it comes to source code, if you want to deploy your application in AWS and maintain it by Amazon, you have to integrate your source code with Bitbucket, GitHub, GitLab, or something like that. But Azure is having their own Azure repos. Azure is providing a service which is a built-in service for that Azure. So you don't need to go to any other third-party tools and ask, hey, can you please like store my code? I'll pay this for you. Okay, Azure will be creating your tasks. Azure will be storing your code, and Azure is having their own building and deploying your code. And again, Azure will have all the infrastructure. If you learn Azure, you are able to create one infrastructure using Terraform, and you can store your code using your Azure repos, and you can successfully do continuous integration and continuous deployment using your Azure pipelines. That is why it is more into market nowadays. Okay. There is like cost also. It is having their own data centers and it is having more regions when compared to other clouds. That is why there won't be any latency issues. There won't be any, if you there is a cost optimization also in Azure. That is why number of companies, lot of companies nowadays is taking Azure as a primary platform for their project. Okay. So now I know you people will be coming from non-IT to IT. You have a dream like I want to do a IT job. So you guys will be not knowing anything regarding this cloud. Okay. In coming sessions or like I have a course plan. Like, are you able to see my presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is a 60-day training program, and this is not like I'll just show, and this is not a theoretical program. This is a real-time hands-on training program. Every day I'll be teaching one particular topic and you have to do by own your hands. And it is a task-based. Every day I am going to give one task to you and you have to submit in the next class. So this is like real-time and hands-on thing also going to happen. And this is like end-to-end cloud DevOps learning. I'll teach you what is DevOps, what is Azure DevOps, and why Azure DevOps, and not like I'll tell the advantages of Azure DevOps and how to overcome the disadvantages, everything. Okay, I already told about my introduction. And the methodology is like I'll give live CI/CD pipeline projects. I'll make you to do that. And in the end of the training, I'll be helping you to prepare your resumes, and if time permits, I'll take mock interviews as well. Okay, it's a daily hands-on program. So there is some course roadmap. As I already told you about, this is 60 days. So I have segregated like in first half what I'm going to tell you, in mid of the month what I'm going to tell you. Okay, the entire course is having Azure networking, and how your application is going to be security, and how your infrastructure is maintained by this Terraform, and this Git is a version control tool. I'll be explaining the Git cheat sheet commands, and you guys also feel it by doing by your own hands. And like Git and Visual Studio Code as well, which is code editor tool, and how to create a build pipeline, and how to create a release pipeline, and in a different environments. And lastly, the Docker and Kubernetes. And for code testing and all, I'll teach you Sonar Cloud as well. So in first 10 days, I'll be giving the Azure complete fundamentals, like how to create a free Azure portal, and what are the services that Azure is offering for you, and how to create it manually. So if you get creation of manual creations, then only you can learn the automation. Here, automation is like Terraform. For infrastructure, you will be automating with Terraform. For CI/CD, you will be automating with pipelines. Okay, I'll be giving you the creation process in first and this manual process. Later on, moving into the Azure networks, like how your particular uh, application is being safe with all the CID or ranges, and if you are into your organization, how it is being dealt, and have the load balancing. As I told you, the Hotstar application, there we are using this Repos. Okay, I'll explain you in detail in coming sessions. I'll pick one topic and explain in detail, and I'll give you how to, what are the expected interview questions are coming up, and I'll train you in that aspect as well. And in like first month lasting, I'll be explaining you what are the app services and CDN and these firewalls, and where the secrets are stored in key vaults and functions. So as I already explained you, like infrastructure is maintained by Terraform. So I'll be explaining you like how to write a script in Terraform. I'll take one service. I'll teach you how to create it manually in first 1 to 10 days, so that you are already able to create it manually. Here using Terraform, I'll teach you how to create using this Terraform modules, and how to deploy it using pipeline. And you are ready with your infrastructure using Terraform. In next days, I am teaching you how the branching and merging strategies, and how you request like pull requests and merge conflicts, how you resolve these merge conflicts, and how to test your code, and how to write your pipeline script with YAML scripting. And in last 10 days, as you already getting lot of experience in 50 days, like you can able to create your own infrastructure. Now you're able to create your own infrastructure, and create your own pipeline, and deploy your own application and maintain it. So here in Docker and Kubernetes, how that application is maintained using Docker containers, and how Kubernetes is acting, like how they have to deploy with Nginx and all the things, I'll tell you. And yeah, this is the roadmap. So as I told you, I'll be explaining, and I'll make you to create real-time projects. It's not only like just a theoretical process. You'll be also creating a real-time projects. Okay. So that you'll also get to know how in real world this application is working, and how to, protect this, and how you are giving the security and all. The goal is to like make students job ready for real-time enterprise DevOps environments. This is these are all the things I'm going to explain you. So I know in demo session you don't get much information. Why? Because I'm the person who already know about all the things. That is the way I can have this kind of flow. But I know your background, and I know how to deal with you, like how to tell in down level, Yeah, I'll make everything in my mind and I'll teach you in detail and I'll give the tasks. If you have any questions and any queries, you can ask me. You can shoot it.
Excuse me, ma'am, you can dictate any note in the following session.
Actually, see, for example, I'll be giving your documentation, ready documentation. Okay.
In PPT format.
For example, this is like more into practical, Debashish. Why? Because Azure is
No,
having lot of things. Okay.
no.
The, yeah,
After the class, I will does not. If I don't understood the, then I follow the class note. Na, that's why I say.
we'll be giving the recording session, no, for you.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay.
We'll provide this recording session every day. Don't worry about it. I'll be there for clearing doubts as well. But here, dictating notes, that kind of thing is not happening. Why? Because this is a real-time projects and all, right? I'll be providing, if I tell you the virtual mission concept, I'll be providing you the documentation link so that you can go through that, or else you can come back to the recording and you can watch it again.
Yes, ma'am.
That is, there is no limitation for that.
Okay.
So, Ravi, do you have any doubts on this?
Yeah, no, I have cleared the problem.
There is
So,
some echo, Ravi.
hello?
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah, I'm clear about the program. You said that. But there's only
పర్లేదు తెలుగులో
project.
చెప్పండి. పర్లేదు తెలుగులో చెప్పండి. కొంచెం
మీ
వాయిస్ ఇది బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది.
సబ్జెక్ట్ అండ్ మీ ప్రెజెంటేషన్ బాగుంది కొంచెం ట్రాఫిక్ ఉన్నా నేను సరిగ్గా వెళ్ళలేదు మధ్య
ఓ ఇస్ ఇట్ ఓకే ఫైన్ జస్ట్ దెన్ మెహబూబ్ ని మీ రికార్డింగ్ వీడియో అడగండి విల్ బి సెండింగ్ ఇట్ టు యూ సో దట్ యు గో త్రూ ద వాట్ ఆర్ ద టాపిక్స్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు కవర్ అండ్ ఆల్ ఓకే
యా
సో Debadish, do you have any doubts? You can ask me, no problem.
No,
If you want, you can give me feedback also. Like in one session, you are not able to understand. Then you can come to me and ask me, like, okay, I didn't understand this part. Can you please explain me again? I can do it for you. Okay, in the next session.
Ma'am, if I don't understood one topic in the following session, then what I do?
I'll be giving you documentation, recording notes,
Yes.
and you can. I'll teach you how to, research in the Google or ChatGPT, or you will be having many AI tools, right?
No,
If
ma'am.
I'm teaching you one topic, you'll be having lot of resources.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be providing to you.
Listen, ma'am, if I don't understood the session in free time, you will can teach me or not, ma'am?
We free time in the sense,
Ma'am, when you are free, you have not in the class. Can you teach me any doubt regarding
it means that depends, no issues. But I'll be teaching you in this session only. I'll be teaching you in depth itself. I'll be taking you as a fresher and
Yes,
with a
ma'am.
zero knowledge person
That's
is
the
coming to
problem,
me.
ma'am. I have pressure. I don't know. I don't have any idea
I
regarding.
understand. Yes,
That's
yes,
the
I
problem.
understand. No problem. Don't take it in such way. Just go with like get some motivation and start keep being in touch with technology. Do
Yes,
some research from your side also. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
now you are having lot of open sources.
Yes,
Okay, in this class, everything will be taken care. As your things also, if you are not able to follow up, we'll think about it. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any more doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then happy to close it. Yeah. Let's continue with other sessions if you are willing to join. Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Debashish.
Thank you.